Good day, this is My Online Teacher YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome and please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified when a new video lesson is uploaded. Our lesson is about dividing a whole number by a fraction. And the objectives of our lesson are divide a whole number by a fraction and solve real-life math problems involving division of a whole number by a fraction. Let's have an example. Mr. Ramos bought 5 kilograms of rice. If she cooks 1/3 kilogram of rice for every meal, for how many meals can she use the rice? So let's find how many 1/3 in 5. Right? 5 divided by 1/3 equals n. So if the dividend is a whole number, just like this, change it into a fraction with a denominator of 1. So 5 becomes 5 over 1 or 5/1. And then multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor. So, let us switch the numerator 1 with the denominator 3. We call it reciprocal. So, 3 becomes our numerator and 1 becomes our denominator. And let us change the division sign into multiplication sign. So, it will now become 5/1 times 3/1. So 5, let's now multiply the numerators and the denominators. 5 times 3 is 15 and 5 times 1 is equal to 1. So our answer is 15. Mrs. Ramos can... So, the answer for our math problem is Mrs. Ramos can use the rice for 15 meals. So let's have another example. So let us divide 6 divided by 2/3 and 2 divided by 1/12. Let's start with this. First step is to rename the whole number into a fraction with a denominator of 1. So 6 over 1, and then change the division sign into multiplication sign. And write the reciprocal of 2/3, which is 3/2. Okay, and then let's multiply the numerator 6 and 3 and 1 and 2. 3 or 6 times 3 is equal to 18. And 1 times 2 is equal to 2. So since our product can still be divided or reduced to lowest term, let us divide 18 divided by 2. So 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. Correct. And let's have number 2. So 2 being our whole number should be renamed as fraction with a divisor or denominator of 1. Okay. So let's change division sign into multiplication sign and switch 1/12 or write the reciprocal of 1/12 and it becomes 12 over 1. And let us multiply the numerators and multiply the denominators. So 2 times 12 is 24 and 1 times 1 is equal to 1. So the final answer is 24. As easy as that. So remember, to divide a whole number by a fraction, rename the dividend that is a whole number as a fraction with a denominator of 1. Then change the division sign into multiplication sign. Then reciprocate or switch the numerator and the denominator of the divisor. Then proceed to multiplication of the numerators and the denominators. For your assignment, try 9 divided by 3/5. So that's all for my online teacher. I hope you learned about dividing a whole number by a fraction. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified when a new video lesson is uploaded. Good day and happy learning!